Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Ren and I have Mike with me.
Hello.
And we're going to be doing something pretty incredible. We are going to nearly fully fund, finish the 2025 and be just a couple $100 away from fully funding the Alaskan cruise. And
You couldn't even say it.
I know. I'm like,
Go for Klimt.
I can't breathe. It's when I started, I went back and I watched one of the videos to find when I started the first little card game or little card challenge I did. I started the little 2024 birds. I started those on September 10th, 2023, and worked through that, and then went on to start this one, the sushi. And so for the last 80 weeks, $100 minimum every single week, we are going to be funding, like, nearly, this is going to be almost done, except for spending money. Like, that's what I only have like $200 left. And we could go right now and at least have like $215 in spending money, which would be fine.
Well, except we're early and both's not leaving for a while.
I know, but I mean, we're doing it. Oh my gosh. I was just telling him, I don't know if I've ever been that consistent at anything, especially like even eating, like, and I find that a priority. For 80 weeks, that's just, I'm so excited. Also, the girls are circling.
Well, they want treats.
They want treats, yeah.
But apparently I'm not allowed to open the bag.
It's crinkly. It's not. Raven's like, open it.
I know they're around here somewhere. She's crawling around. So
we have $215, which is the last 2 weeks, $100, and I just put the extra $15 in because it's a magic month this month. So the extra $15 is going to finish these 3 cards. Hopefully these all add up to $215. We'll find out. And so which card do you want to do?
I want to do that one because I'm left-handed.
Okay, then I'll do this one so I'm at inconvenienced.
See, we should be on the same side. Then this would work.
Well, no. Well, it's really, there's no room.
You want to do this one? I'll do that one?
No. Well, I'm going to do this card.
Okay.
You do both of those, and then we'll share this one.
40? Dang. Some big ones here. $50?
Oh, you got a big card.
Oh, like $90 on one card.
All right, so we have 90, and 30 is 120, and 25 is 145. I'm going to get the calculator because I'm going to lose track of math right there. Oops. She's going to chew the bag.
I'm going to put those in a drawer.
Has she chewed? Oh, she hasn't chewed this bag. Oh, yeah, she has. Right there. I know those are her.
I was trying to leave them on the table over here, but she'll get in there. She will.
All right. Bless you.
That was her opinion of us taking the treats away at the moment.
Which one do you want to do? And I'll do the other one. Can we do it that way?
Fine.
45 and 25.
$70.
So.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't write this one off. There we go.
It adds up to 215, which means I added these cards right. So we have 50, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 215. All of these cards are done. Oh, I started this one, I think, in August of last year. So it's taken a fair amount of time to do those.
You know what that means? It works.
It does. So all we have left in here is this challenge, and then we're gonna unfortunately end Champagne's little draw pieces.
We'll use them more.
We'll use them again because we love sushi, but we're gonna move this over. But so let's see if I can count this. Herein lies my amazing counting abilities.
I'm petting Panda and her little tail is twitching, but don't pet me. Where's the treat?
She wants the treats. She's very persistent with those treats. Okay, that was a... Ready?
Ready for you.
You should count this. I'm not good at this. All right. 1,500 to 15. 16, 17, 18. 40, 60, 80. 19, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90.
2,000.
2,000. And why do I only have 15? I counted that wrong. I had to have.
You never know.
1,500, 600, 700, 800.
So 1,800.
1,800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
That's 1,900.
20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200.
2,000.
So 2,000. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5.
2,025. That's right.
Okay, then I missed a 20 on the, that's, or a 10.
Well, I'll just take it.
Hey, put that back. Stop. I'll just take that out of your spending money.
You weren't counting it anyway.
So.
What's spending money? I keep hearing about this mythical thing.
Mythical thing. Well, I don't know. If there's something we want to buy on the, like on the, at the ports or something, like if we see a stranded eagle, we might need to pay to get it home. And I had Mike double check this. It's only because I want to make this a lot easier to put it in here. This is 2,025. We just counted that. This also, in a random amount of bills here, is exactly what I need to fund in here. This is exactly 2,025. So he double checked it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go through and deposit the cash into our ally because we don't need this until, well, I'm starting to pay for things now. So, and the other thing we're gonna finish is kind of, she's staring. So we have in Champagne's little draw pieces the sushi, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 48. So we're gonna add in somewhere. So, we got flights, and I was hoping they'd be under 1,000. It didn't look like it was going to, but we got them for $950.20 for 2 people without luggage. Like we still have to pay for luggage. Ugh. But $1,000 to fly to Seattle, I think that's outrageous. And we were told that book through the cruise line, it's way cheaper. It's significantly cheaper. That's exactly what we were told.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I can find that same flight on Alaska Airlines
That's what I mean.
for,
blah, blah, blah. They lie.
for the exact same amount. So, yeah. All that worrying for
Actually, it was
nothing.
a little bit cheaper when you looked it up online.
Possibly. We have our hotel set for the before and after. Seattle, we're flying in 2 days before, so we can kind of explore the first day. And that's what we spent on hotels, $1,038. Here, we're going to fully fund the rental car, which is the money for before the cruise and after to rent a car. We may not do it before, depending on how much Uber is.
Let's play by ear a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to... So, because we're only there for like 36 hours before, we may not need to rent a car. But if we want to go to a lot of places, it might be easier to just rent the car and just be on our own.
It's usually better.
It is.
I told your mom went to Hawaii once or twice. Anyway, she took my grandmother, and they rented a car. And Grandma was astounded how much stuff she hadn't seen in the 3 times she had been to Hawaii already, just by renting a car.
All right, so we've got $150 for fuel. This is for the rental car. I don't know. We hope to maybe drive down to Portland, so that's why the fuel is a little bit higher than just driving around Seattle, because it's only 2 hours and 44 minutes away from.
I'm not looking forward to the gas prices.
No. That's why that's higher. this would be like 3 months of gas for us here. Excursions.
More for us. We don't go anywhere.
Excursions. We are fully funded, and this is to rent a car in Juneau and Sitka. We found out it's about 100 to 150, so I'm budgeting high. That'll also include fuel. There, we want to drive around Juneau and Sitka. In Skagway, I think we're going to do the train, which is significantly expensive, but
it is. I love trains, and even I hesitated at the price of that thing.
And the ship that we're on has a this little ball thing that goes up in the air.
It's a big ball.
It's a big ball. And so you can, when you go up, it'll extend you over over the ocean. So you can see like views of it's much better views. I'm not explaining it right. I'm not explaining it, but
it's a big
sphere.
Yeah, acrylic sphere, and it swings out over the side of the boat, and you can see the whales down in the water and stuff.
So we're going to do that on our anniversary, which is October 1st, and we're going to go up in the North Star, that's what they call it. We have it scheduled for the time that we got married, so we will be up in that sphere on our anniversary, the time we got married. So that's where we're going to be spending the exact time that we got married 20 years ago. Like I got goosebumps. Like I'm pretty excited, and hopefully an eagle flies right by us. Like I have it all planned out in my head.
I see.
So anyway, we're going to see at the Raptor Center in Sitka, and yeah, it's going to be amazing, and like a once in a lifetime trip that we'll probably want to take 18 more times. I don't know. All right, food. This is for like before and after the cruise, and I never even thought about it because I thought, well, there's food on the ship, but there's going to be food at the restaurants, like pubs and breweries.
You didn't think about that?
No, because I was thinking the food's already included in the cruise. It never occurred to me. It's
a good thing to fall back on, because when you're in a touristy place like that,
yeah,
restaurants are expensive. So we don't have to rely on it. But I always said from the start that we should go somewhere that's a really, really good restaurant, like Fresh Fish. We're known for their fresh fish and everything. It's going to be great.
So I bumped this up to 700, 500 because we're on our own for like 5 days before and after the cruise, and 200 for like port, like breweries and stuff. So we also have British Columbia, that Victoria, that we haven't even set any excursions for or anything, which I think we're just gonna do the hop on hop off tour to see there and go to some like breweries or something. So because I don't know what else there is to really do in British Columbia.
I like breweries. You're not really that much into beer.
Oh,
not that I mean, when's the last time I had a beer? It's been a while.
I'm not a fan of beer, but
But I do appreciate a good beer. I used to make beer.
So that is now fully funded. We got the drink package, sodas and the coffee, and because I can't drink soda, so I kind of have to go with something that's want to be able to drink some other things like the coffees, and so that's why we're kind of going with this one. I
was willing to forego it, because they have other stuff to drink that's free.
They do.
It's included.
But I don't want to sit there and say, oh, we can't have that. Like I just don't want to think. I just want to go do, and so we also have to get a couple drinks, like adult beverages, like margaritas. I want to have a margarita on our anniversary, and so because we'll be on the ship that day. Spending money, we're putting 215, and I think this. Let me come back. We're putting 215 out of the 500. This is what I will not have fully funded, and we have time. And if we only have $215 to spend on knick-knack stuff, that's probably enough, because we don't buy a whole lot of, like maybe a magnet. Like that's literally, or again, travel to get a eagle home.
Are they selling wands there?
No, see, we're safe.
We're safe.
Uber and Lyft, I have this fully funded, in case we go that route. I don't know if this is enough. I don't know. Pet boarding. This is to pay for somebody to come watch our girls for 2 weeks, and I hope that's okay. Like that's enough for
I
her.
hope that's enough. Yeah.
And then we found out something really cool. There is in Seattle. I'm sure people who live in Seattle know all about this, but there's in Seattle. It's called a City Pass. They have it for $130 each. You can get a thing to go to pick 3 out of 5 or 6 places to go, like the Space Needle, the aquarium, there's the art museum, there's the science museum,
There's a modern art museum, and there was another one.
there was a garden thing. I don't remember exactly what all, but to do 3 of the things that we were looking at, I know the aquarium would be really cool. We'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
And the Space Needle, just those 2, I think, are this price. So we're going to do.
It's too bad we can't afford dinner at the Space Needle. You know, it's really expensive. It's like hundreds of dollars a plate.
It is. Oh,
Find more money.
I think I do. I did, because this is already accounted for. This is going in, and I put $260 to cover this. I have to double check my math, but I think that'll go over into. Hopefully, this isn't confusing for anybody. I don't know.
I'm confused. But it's okay. I love you.
It makes sense to me, but I don't know what I'm doing. I've never paid for a vacation like ahead like this, so I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. All right, this is for like miscellaneous stuff here. I know we want to get binoculars out of this. And
I need to go find the binoculars I have to make sure that if I get more binoculars, they're more powerful. The ones I have are pretty decent.
And then we finished the sushi box, and this is going to buy like a better coat for us that's thinner but warmer, and better shoes. I know I need better like water resistant shoes. Mine are not. Mine like see water and like.
We'll just pick up some Walmart bags, put over your feet,
So
keep the water out.
that means, where's the spending money? I'm going to double check this. If I'm $70 off, then I messed up somewhere. But because I have a total in Ally run, and then I keep paying for stuff out of Ally here. Like this, we've already paid the cruise deposit, the passports, and flights. So I will double check that total here. So all the prop money that's in here should match the amount that's in Ally.
Okay.
So I've been watching that really carefully. So anyway, so we're going to add this money from Champagne's little draw pieces. We have 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. To 343 out of 500. So we are $157 away from having this fully funded.
Nice.
And this is, honestly, I think if we were to stop right here and not save another penny, we'd have enough to go. So we are done.
It's gonna be great.
We
You
were
throw
also
them the fish.
we were not able to upgrade to a balcony, which is sad, but we'll still enjoy our trip. I was joking with Mike, not really, but the reason I wanted a balcony was to open it, have raw fish on the balcony, and lure a bald eagle of some sort in the ship and then hold it. It's really what I wanted.
Yeah, capture it in the room.
And it's one of those things that if it wanders into your room, can you keep it? I think it's a federal offense.
So.
But we're on international water, so I don't know what the. I'm gonna have to look into those laws, because I may be stuffing some salmon in my pockets like tater tots and leaving it on the side of the ship and praying that an eagle. I'm gonna be like Ace Ventura, flock to me.
I'll come visit you in prison.
Totally worth it.
You can't even have an eagle feather anymore.
Do I have to add bail money category in here?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
Oh, I just want to be surrounded with bald eagles, and I want to hug one, and you need a hug.
Yeah, it's going to be just like that scene in Elf.
Yeah.
They're not real big on hugs.
No, we were just watching a video on the Raptor Center, and they showed one of the raptors, the eagles, and I got emotional just watching it in a video. Like, I can't imagine the state of what I will be in when we get there.
You've seen eagles.
I have, but I'm never going to see this many at once.
I remember walking by that eagle. It was in a little habitat with a big glass wall,
Akron Zoo.
Yeah, Akron Zoo. And it was very close to us, though. It was probably 20, 25 feet away at most. And when you see them in person and realize how big they are,
it's mesmerizing. And
I was struck. It wasn't the first eagle I'd seen. It was the first eagle I'd seen close up. It's like, I didn't realize they were practically 4 feet tall.
The females will end up being the ones that are about that big.
It was a big bird.
Females are bigger. Hefty.
Beautiful.
They're almost all feathers.
I won't hold that against you.
Because could you imagine a nearly 4-foot bird, and they only weigh 14 pounds?
No.
Like that. That's how feathery they are, and they're just massive, beautiful, light birds. We are officially done, really, saving for Alaska. I'm kind of shocked.
Goals achieved. Yay.
So if you think that putting a little bit aside every week won't add up, and I know 100 is a lot, but there were some weeks that before we started September 10th that I was putting a few dollars aside. I think I had a few hundred started in this binder before September 10th, and all of that added up over the last 80 plus weeks, really, to we're going on a dream vacation without a cat.
I wish we could take our cat with us.
It's just
both of them.
Keep going and
Come here, right. Oh.
Just keep going and keep adding even a little bit. It will add up. I did not think that when I started this in 2023 that this would ever be possible.
That's a lot of money to save, and you did it.
I think if I would have been told that an Alaskan cruise is more than just the tickets, like how expensive it really is to go, I don't know if we would be going, because it's almost $9,000 that we will be taking or paying for this trip for 7 days and 5 days before and after.
We've never paid $9,000 for anything, not even a car.
No.
That's a lot. And you accomplished it. Thanks to all these old cards. Keeps you accountable to yourself, because you know how much you have to save and how much you didn't save, or how much whatever,
I could have just come in and put 100 here, and then for 20 weeks, and then 100 here every week until the flights were done. But that to me is not fun. It's not engaging. That's why I did the whole Sushi Binder. I just bought a bunch of sushi challenges, and every time I finished something, it'd come in here. I got to play.
I want sushi.
Maybe we'll go tonight to celebrate.
Ooh.
Do we have to take it out of here spending? Because I don't know if I have anything in dining.
You keep telling me I've got spending money somewhere. I don't know. I've never seen it.
I hide it from you so you don't spend it. I spent it. No, we didn't. All right, that's it. I think we're driving the cat nuts because I keep mumbling. So that's all we have. Thank you so much for being here, letting me come on here to do these videos, and you guys watching them and keeping me accountable, because if I didn't have this channel, I don't know how many times I probably would have come in and said, oh, I can spend that. I know I had to do this video, and I know that I wanted this to go here. So thank you to you guys for helping me. I feel like I'm giving an acceptance speech. I don't know.
It's a major award.
It's a major award. Anyway, just thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of our hearts.
Definitely.
We appreciate each and every one of you.
Very
we will
much.
see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Raven says bye. She's just crazy.
No, she's
tonight.
like, hi.
She's got the crazy.
Ravens. Oh, you're a mess. You're a beautiful mess.
She's a good kid.